deja vu. Back up at Martindale and photographing the deer. We just spotted a big group down here. It was all a bit rushed. So there was a big stag and a big group of females. And we've spotted a big group up here. So we're gonna stay low, down against the wall. And then hopefully sneak up on them and not scare them off. I think they'll be far enough that they won't be scared, but we'll see how we get on. I'll try and get a bit of video, but I'm going to try and get photos first. So let's give it a try. Down the bottom there as well. I think that's the best idea. Okay, so there is a lot down here. I think we're going to try and get ahead and try and wait for them, because chasing them is just a bad idea. I think we're always going to be behind them, so I don't know. All the stags look a bit angry today, so fingers crossed we'll see a fight. Just trying to get into the right place. We've got everything set up now. We've seen a few stags. There was some crossing the river down there. It looked like they were going to face off, but they seemed to have calmed down a little bit, which is kind of disappointing, but it's still nice to see. I got that wrong. I thought there was some down here, but I don't know what the right decision to make is now, because the big group seems to be here at the moment, so feels like we should wait here because we're in the middle of it, so if they go left or right we can always move. I have struggled to film though. I'm not good at multitasking, so I've got a few pictures though, so I'll put them onto the screen for you. I think we're going to wait around here. The big stag has just come down into this herd here, so maybe that'll kick things off a bit, but I don't really know what's going to happen though, and it's out of my control, so we're just going to try and get to the right place first so that we're ready to see them. I'm probably not going to film the walking bit though, because I tend to do things off gut decision, and thinking out loud tends to screw over my plans in my head. They're not always the most logical, but we'll see how it goes. So we made a decision. We're going to go back down here slightly because there's a big guy. He was scratching his horns in the grass. Oh, don't shake the fence. If anyone's going to have a fight, I think it's going to be him, because there's a big stag up above it as well, and yeah, you sort of just got to make a decision and stick with it. There's a big stag, oh, top right. See by the tree. There's a stag to the right. Oh, yeah. There's a stag with a female on the left. Yeah. And yeah, they're about to go together. Right. So. He's gone.
Gone, isn't it?
Yeah. That's back towards where we were.
I wasn't going to say that. Right, yeah.
So we just came down here,
Big stag,
and
yeah.
is it?
Well, he's here in the middle of the field.
Is he?
We want him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We want him to come with him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that is the original, but
I'm not sure. So we walked down this way, and right in front of where we were before, two stags just faced off a little bit. Still got a picture of them, but that's just the way it works. But we've still got the big stag down here, so we'll keep an eye on him. That's the one I want to see fight. There's one up in that gap as well, sheep hat.
on that
Higher up.
on a bit of grass.
Can you shout me if they fight? So it seems to have quietened down a little bit, so I'm just going to grab a quick landscape shot while we're waiting. And just looking up at the nab at the moment, there's a stone wall snaking its way up. There's a few trees on the horizon, like silhouettes, and it's quite cloudy up there at the moment, so there's not a huge amount of colour, but it's mainly grey, to be honest. Still looks quite nice though. I'm not as fussed about the views that way this time. I think it was better when the sun was out last week, and we've missed all the clouds that are up there now because we're focusing down here. But it's going alright. They seem to have calmed down a bit, but we're going to wait here for a bit longer and then see what happens. So that went pretty well. Saw quite a few down there, and we've just seen a few up on the nab. So that's where my tripod's pointing now, and there's some up on the horizon up here. So got some sort of silhouette shots of those, but I want to try and get a bit higher, then we're more level with them. Maybe we can get a better angle, because these ones down here don't seem to be doing too much now. They've all just laid down, but as soon as we get up there they'll probably kick off. So that was sort of the right call to make. We did spot a big stag just down here. It spotted us as we came over the horizon, so we had about a 30-second stare down with that. And then it ran down here, and it's joined the big group down in the bottom. The thing I wanted to come up here for though was to look across at this, because there's a few deer on the horizon here, but as that sun's come up higher, it's lost all the detail in this side of the hill. So I think the shots that we got from right down there are actually going to be better. And then, so I think what we're going to do now is probably grab a bit of food here. It's only 11 o'clock, but we've been on the go since about 6 today, so we're a bit hungry. And then we're going to watch these deer down here. And then I don't think we're going to bother going up to the top today, because I've done that the last 2 weeks and my dad's not that fussed about it. There's a spider. So we'll probably stay here for a bit, maybe wander back down the wall. So I'll put any picture I get into the blog, I'll link that down below. And if there's any of the pictures that I like from today, they'll be available as prints from adamkappa.co.uk as well. So if you want to see the views from up there, I will put a video from the last 2 weeks down in the description and up on the screen. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you like the video, and I'll see you next time.